Actually, if you guys all have the smaller roller, I'm going to start you doing something that I want to know if you guys can do it on the smaller roller, and then if not, I'll just scratch it, okay? So we're going to do that now. So let me get some music on. So we're rolling, little hips, little upper body, little upper back. Okay, so look. Now, if we're gonna go like this, if you have a smaller roller, okay, you're gonna get onto it here. So your hips are gonna be up. Make sure that your lower back is on it, okay, and that your head is on it. If this is not working for any of you right now, let me know if your roller is too small. If this is not working for like 10 of you, I'm gonna go to something else, okay? Otherwise, get your whole middle back on it. Okay, let me know if you guys can get your mid back on it. Okay, stay there. Now again, I know everybody doesn't have this, so if you're doing this later and you're like, what is she doing? I'm just making sure everyone has equipment that works for this. Yeah, right, Teresa? Ugh. Okay, so we're gonna lay. All right, Ramona. Good thing Donna's not here. All right, so right here. Laying back. This should be laying right down the middle of your spine. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, the other thing you could do if your roller is too short is to put a pillow behind it and have your head sitting on the pillow so that you're not hanging off the back, okay? All right, as long as your neck isn't bothering you there. Okay, good. All right, so look, from here, arms are out. And you should feel right between your shoulder blades that there's probably a little tiny bit of tension there, that there's just a little, what is this, right? So what I want you to do is take your arms up and bring them together, okay? And then keep your arms straight. Lift your shoulder blades up off of your roller, right? And then pull them back down again, all right? So your arms are straight. Reach your shoulder blades up. This is called protraction, and then we retract where your shoulder blades grab the roller again. So extend up, good. And back. Okay, good. Keep your head relaxed, good. Up. And back. Now what we're gonna do here is open your arms back up again. Open your arms back up, okay? Can they touch the floor? This should be awesome opening up in that chest. All right, so as best you can and as slowly as you can, we're gonna bring your arms slowly up like you're making a snow angel. Slowly, slow, breathe. And whenever you're done, wherever you're like, I can't do it anymore, then come back. Okay, come back, straight out. And then bring them back up, okay? And I'm gonna have a little bit of protraction, retraction, okay? So we get in that your shoulder blades are lifting off, and then back down. We'll do that one more time. Up, and down, and then open. Let them fall down, let them be heavy, and then bring your arms up. Slow, yep, bring them down. Straight out. We're gonna do this one more time. Up. Extend. I know some of you guys are like, oh, what are we doing? This is so boring. You know what? I have trouble not moving as well. So extend up. So I'm right there with you. If I wasn't doing this with you, there's probably a good chance that I wouldn't be doing this on my own. So I'm happy you're with me. Good. And down. All right, bring your arms out. Bring your arms up again. Slower, slower. Reach. Slower. Try not to arch your back. Good. And then bring them back down to the side. Good. All right. Now listen, as best you can, come up and bring your roller now so it is more like this. Okay, so you're not laying on it long ways anymore. Okay, so we're gonna get in that upper back, lats, that kind of good stuff. Okay, so here, you're having a dog problem. So I want it to be mid-back, okay? Mid-back, not low back. So pretty much right below, maybe a couple inches below your shoulder blades. And bring your hands behind your head. Your butt is on the floor, okay? Now, right here, I'm just gonna go back a little bit, just a little, and then back up, okay? Go ahead and just let your head kind of hang out there in your hand. And up, don't hold your breath. Okay, so right here on your next one, as you arch back, inhale. And come up, exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Now just come to straight here. You're gonna lift your hips off the floor. And then, remember what we did last week. You're just gonna roll, okay? Roll, find maybe a spot that feels a little uncomfortable. And if there's not one, it's okay. There doesn't have to be one. I want you to keep this from mid-back to right below the shoulder blades for now, okay? And then go down a little bit again. See if you have anything there. Just go slow. If you don't have anything, it's fine. It's good. Good. Just roll like a couple inches. All right, now wherever you are, doesn't matter if it hurts or not there, stop and take a big breath in. Exhale. Roll down about a quarter inch, so down your back. Inhale. Exhale. Roll up a little bit again, just up. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale. Good, and let's come to your shoulder blades, drop your hips. Okay, so you're right leg on your shoulder blades here. And what I want you to do is bring your elbow to the, kind of toward the roller, so like almost like your tricep is on it. And then to the other side, so it's sort of like a side crunch, okay? Did you guys see Louie in the Louie cam, by the way? He's so cute. He went right upstairs, got in his little bed. Good, side to side. I'm gonna get you out of that neck in a second. Okay. All right, now whichever way, we're gonna do both sides so it doesn't matter. What I want you to do, hands behind your head, is roll over on one side so you're facing me, okay, on one side. Now, shake out your neck if you need to, okay? And now put your hand under your head, all right? So let's start this here, knees stacked. And I want you to just reach this arm up. You're gonna feel, this is right below your armpit. You're gonna feel the lat there. Just reach it up and hold. Breathe. And now listen, both hands behind your head. Lift your elbow, okay? And then bring this leg back and just start to sort of find a spot. There's gonna be a spot, right? It's your lats, okay? There's gonna be a spot, so find it. When I say a spot, it's a spot that's tender, that's uncomfortable. So you just roll maybe a quarter inch, you'll probably find one. Big breath in. And out. Now when you find a spot, you want to kind of hang out on it and breathe for a good 30 to 60 seconds. Again, why I have trouble doing this by myself. Hang out. Breathe. All right, I want you to take a little roll. A little roll up toward the armpit a little bit more. Find it. Now, another thing you can do is kind of rock back and forth just lightly, gently, and a little bit. But that's once you feel a little bit of tension release there. Okay? Good. Not pulling on your head at all. Now lift your elbows up a little. Bring them down. You should feel that lat work, right? Open it up. Down. Up. Good. Right here, hold it. Lean back just a little. Inhale. Exhale. And center. Good. Come up. Now, take that arm, reach it, and lean over. Good. This is way nicer than the quads, isn't it? So that should feel way different just from a little bit on that side, right? Okay, so let's go to the other side. Let's go to the other side. Okay, so first, it's right under your armpit, elbow to the floor, knees up, stacked, reach over. Actually, reach your right arm over too. Good, reach, hold. I'm just feeling that, where those lats are. Okay, bring your hand behind your head, both of them, hold, and then lift. And if you wanted to get a little more, that leg comes behind, find a spot. Okay, you might have to lift up a little bit to find it and roll and hold it when you find it. So again, if you're like, what is she talking about when you find it? When you find a spot in there, now it shouldn't feel like, it should not be on a bone. It should feel like, ooh, a little knot, or like something that feels like it's the muscle that is like, ooh, just a little uncomfortable. Okay, just a little uncomfortable. Okay, roll down easily. Oh, yay, good. I know, this looks amazing. We're just laying here. Right, roll down a little bit, find a spot. I'm looking at my pillow that Karen made for me. I'm just laughing. Louie Cam, get out of your neck. Okay, come up a little, find another spot. And again, just kind of do a little elbows up and down. Okay, maybe back a little bit. I want to find one more spot. I'm going to find, ooh, I got a good one, right? Again, so on a scale of 1 to 10, you want the discomfort, I guess. Oh, good, Summer. You want the discomfort to be, between like a 5 and an 8, not a 9, 10, okay? And hold it. Hold it. Good. All right. And then carefully come up. Okay, cross over and then reach over. Right? I know, that's hard. Okay, I know you felt that a little in your neck. So what I want you to do before we go to your hips is a couple of little neck rolls. Because it's hard. Sometimes, the thing about the roller that I have trouble with is sometimes I feel it like from holding myself up. And I know you guys were saying that last week, some of the stuff on the wrists is hard. Good. Good. Oh, good. All right, shake this out. What does that say, Gina? What if it's at a 12? That's not good, Gina. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so we're going to come up on it. You're going to sit on it. All right, let's start. You're going to be, I have my right hip on it, your right hand on the floor, okay? And I'm going to have you start a slight roll on your glutes, okay? So you're not back on it straight. You're on it like right on the side, like the diagonal part of your butt, okay? I'm just trying to figure out a way to say it. That Samara, you got any cues of where I could say you should be? You don't want to be on the bone, okay? If it hurts like you're hitting a bone, you want to be on a spot that feels like that's muscle, okay? Now take this leg, this right leg, ooh, and cross it over. That's going to be special. Find a spot. So when you roll, you're not doing this. You're not like, all over the place. You're taking a roll that's only like a quarter, a half inch, finding a spot, hanging out on it, taking a breath. Good. It's that bad, Gina? That's not good. That means you need it more. Also, you got to remember too, everybody's pain threshold is different, right? Find a spot, sit on. I know it looks like I'm doing nothing, right? Good. Maybe move a little more. There's going to be some good spots there. So yesterday, after I went to the doctor, I did get a little body work done. And it was so funny because I immediately thought that my pain from my knee was coming from my quads being tight. And the girl gets right in my psoas. And I was like, damn psoas, did it again. So those are your hip flexors, always with me. That's always my thing. Find another spot, roll a little bit. Find it. Okay, and what you can do is bring this leg kind of in and out a little, bend the knee. Not much going on. I need to tell you guys stories while we do this, right? Hi, Irene. Well, have a good day, hon. Okay, now hold the knee in closer and then roll a tiny bit. Find it. Find a spot. Inhale. I know you're going to love the next part. I'm not laughing. Okay, so one more breath. Okay, good. Listen. All right. You're going to come to your elbow and bring your left leg on top, okay? So now slightly lean forward. So you don't want to be right on the front of your quads. Hi, Judy, okay? You want to be completely on the side of your leg because you don't want to be on the IT band. You want to be in one of the quad muscles, okay? The side of your quads. Ooh, this is going to be fun, just like last week. Find it. Okay, if you need to put your hand down, do so. If you don't feel a thing, you can also put both legs up there, but that's pretty intense, okay? Ooh. Yeah, Robin. All right, so why do I say I want you to be leaned forward just a little. You're not quite on the front of your quads, okay? Ooh, find a spot and hold it. I got one. Okay, hold it. Breathe. Oh, great, Barbara. Yeah. Judy. Good. All right. Find it. Okay. Whew. So again, we don't want to roll the IT band itself because that is not a muscle, all right? Again, that connects. So we want to, it doesn't stretch. It's not meant to be stretched. Yeah, that hurts, Ramona. I know. Find it. Hang on it. Relax your jaw, relax your face. If you're holding your breath and you're clenching your jaw, there's no way that muscle's going to relax because you're not relaxed, okay? I know. I'm sorry. I'm only a little sorry. Give a little rub. Little tiny, back and forth, little teeny tiny. I want one more spot. Find one more spot. Yeah, good. I'm going to go a little higher up. You could go lower, higher. I'm going higher. Oh, breathe. How you feeling, Stacy? Okay? Oh, I'm getting one of those shakies. I'm getting one of those. It's going to release. It's going to go. I like it. I don't know. Is anybody else getting that once in a while? Ramona, did you end up finding one of those spots last week that it's like, ooh, it's fighting you. It's fighting, but it's going to let it go, right? Now slowly roll the whole length. Slowly roll the whole length. Oh, good. Oh my God. All right. We'll go to the other side. So I'm just going to turn around. Yeah, right? So when you get that, if you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, there is going to be a spot. Okay, so let's come over to this side. Find that spot on the one side might feel better than the other too. Find that spot on the side there. What I mean is you might find a spot that's kind of hard. Oh, yeah. Stace, you got to breathe. That's kind of like, that feels like, ooh, God. All right. Yeah, it might be uncomfortable. If you hang on it for a second. Now, remember you want that discomfort to not be, believe me, it's sometimes really uncomfortable. Okay, I'm not going to lie. All right, now if you're okay, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's really uncomfortable, but you don't want it to be like where you're like screaming through the roof. All right, you want to feel something, hang on it, and see if you can breathe a breath or two. Sorry, Gina, I know. See if you can breathe a breath or two. If you can't breathe, you got to get off of the spot, okay? If you think you could take a few breaths, find a spot, breathe, right? Hold it. Hold it. If you take a few breaths and you feel a little bit of easing on it, then you're in good shape. It's hard, I know. Gina, I don't even know you, but I can see, I can like see what the face would be going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. If you're going like that, most likely you're breathing in, going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You see this is stress. So you want to, oh, that helped. Okay. All right, bring this knee in and out a little bit. Yeah, there's gonna be spots, right? There's definitely gonna be spots. And then go forward and back just a little bit. Here comes your fave. Find a spot, one more spot. Inhale. What's this music? Good. What is this? Oh, goodness. Okay. Ready? Extend that leg out. Come to your elbow. All right. Lean forward just a little. Okay. I'm going to move mine. All right. Lean forward. Oh, man. Okay. It's funny though, right? Isn't it? I had a client and like every time I stretched him, I'd be like, relax your face. And he would just start cracking up because he didn't even realize he was doing that until I'd be like, relax your face. And he's like, right. So sometimes laughing helps. Oh my God. I didn't even have to move to find the spot on this side. Find it. Oh. So what happens, again, you find the spot, you hang out on it. Breathe. Relax your face. Maybe close your eyes. I don't know what this music is. Good. Right? And what happens is sometimes you'll get to the point where you're like, oh my God, right? But like if you're breathing, you might feel the muscle be like, like just shake, shake, shake. It is hard to get to that spot though. You gotta breathe through it. Good, Stacy, excellent, good. Oh, wow. Find another spot. And again, you could go a little tiny bit on it. Again, you could go just a little bit, and you can also go back and forth if it's okay. But don't force anything that's not gonna happen, okay? Whew. Breathe. Yeah, the thing about the foam rolling is it is sometimes hard to get into these positions. Oh, I could tell already. Oh, here comes a release right here. Breathe. Yeah, one side's always a little better than the other. Hey, Claudine. Right? Yeah, a satisfying Claudina. Okay, good. Oh, God, roll to the next one more spot. A satisfying kind of discomfort. Yeah. You're sweating, Gina? She's like, I can't take it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, find it. Hang there. I gotcha. Sometimes I get that I get it too, where I'm like, I gotta hold my breath. And then if it's to that point where you have to hold your breath, just get off that spot and find another one, okay? Yeah, I know, Stace, right? Thanks, Barbara. Have a great Friday, Barbara. All right, roll the length. Ooh, good, roll. Nice and slow. Just roll the length. Ooh. Okay. All right. All right then. So listen, what I want to do is just have a seat right here. Okay. What I want to do is just because of the positions that we were in, roll out your wrists. Roll out your wrists. Now bring them together and make big rolls. Okay? Big rolls. And if this seat is uncomfortable for you, just sit on a chair. That's fine. Okay? Other direction. This seat feels totally fine now. Like, after doing what we just did, this is fine. Good. Good. Okay. Let's take some little circles. See if anything feels a little better. Okay, movement, 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 right? Good. Good. One more. And other direction. Good. All right, center. Drop your head to the side. And what I want you to do is take your right arm out. Thanks, Irene. Good. So your head is dropping to the left, your right arm is out. Okay, I'm just going to show you this now. What I want you to do is lift your palm up. Slowly bring it down. Slowly lift it up. Slowly bring it down. Head comes up. Hand in the center. Look over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Go slow. Okay, movement. Again, movement through your neck. Good. Over. So this is kind of like some mobility for your neck. Other side. Bring it back to the center. Drop your head to the right. Extend your left arm out. Again, you could do this seated, right? Turn your palm up. Teresa, thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Keep turning your palm. And have fun going to get your car. And hand down. Lift it up. Good. Last time. I want you to bring your head up. And down. All right. Now make this smaller. Just look at me and be like, yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. That felt good. Yes. Yes. I'm going to have a wonderful day now. So you guys, awesome job. Again, let me know how you did with that. I know some of those are pretty uncomfortable. When you get up, you may feel a little bit of a difference in your legs. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.